And now your NBC Montana Severe Weather Alert Team Forecast.
Light snow showers have been falling across western Montana throughout the day, and as we transition into the evening, this continues as this first wave from our next weather maker rolls in, primarily looking at light to moderate snow for west central Montana. This will continue to move towards the south and east, impacting areas along and south of Interstate 90 overnight tonight. Now we're going to continue to see these showers, temperatures falling into the 20s, 23 in Bozeman, Butte, as well as up towards Kalispell, 28 in Missoula, but much colder air east of the divide down to the single digits towards Havre, Great Falls, and Cut Bank. And that'll play a role in the snowfall we see across northwest Montana tomorrow afternoon. Now, as for those temperatures tomorrow afternoon, 31 just below freezing in Kalispell, 37 in Missoula and Butte, 32 for Bozeman. Snow showers continuing through the day, but we will also see a mix of freezing rain and rain trying to mix in by the afternoon. Now, we do have a wide range of winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings. Starting off with those advisories, the mountains of southwest Montana, those begin at 8 p.m. tonight. The valleys of southwest and west central Montana, as well as up towards the Kootenai Cabinet region, those will begin at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now, with the winter storm warnings, we're going to see those beginning at 5 a.m. tomorrow, continuing all the way through Saturday morning for the Flathead and Mission Valleys, as well as for the West Glacier region. All of the advisories and warnings continue through early Saturday morning as we continue to see this active period of weather. Now, going right into Future Tracker, it's done a good job picking up on this first wave of moisture, primarily near the Interstate 90 corridor back down towards Butte. You'll notice this northwest to southeast motion as we get into, say, 4 to 6 o'clock. That's when things start to change. We'll have a warm front moving in, going from south to north across the area. You see this sharp line to the edge of the moisture. That's going to be that warm front with the moisture riding up and over top of it. This is when we could see some at least moderate snowfall for places like Butte, Missoula, Bozeman into tomorrow morning's commute. Could create some slick conditions, but it's as we get into the afternoon, things really start to develop in northwest Montana. This is when we could be talking about heavy snow. This is around 8 p.m., but that may start as early as, say, 3, 4 o'clock. This is when we could see those worst travel conditions, but further to the south, the Interstate 90 corridor upwards towards Polson, St. Ignatius, and down to the Bitterroot Valley. This is that window we could be dealing with freezing rain, and that could create slick conditions in its own right, causing travel problems across all of western Montana. Now, we're going to continue to see that snow down in southwestern portions of the state into the early parts of Saturday. That's when we could see the heaviest snowfall down towards Bozeman, Big Sky, and West Yellowstone. And as for those snowfall accumulations, maybe 3 to 6 inches, 5 to 10 for Bozeman and West Yellowstone. You see right along the divide, Seeley Lake, Kalispell. It's where we could see our heaviest snowfall totals. This is showing 3 to 6, maybe more in that 4 to 7 inch range back over towards the Libby areas, even Eureka. But over our mountain passes, we could be talking anywhere from 6 to 12 inches Marias and Lookout passes. We do have our weather alert day for tomorrow. That's only for Friday. Conditions begin to quiet down a little bit into Saturday, and then we see another little system moving in for Sunday. Overall, along and south of Interstate 90 outside of Bozeman, about 1 to 3 inches of snow is all that we're expecting. Active weather continues into Monday, 38 in Missoula, but then we get into the middle parts of next week. Looks like a little ridge of high pressure builds in, quiets us down. Temperatures start to warm by the end of the week in southwest Montana. Laurel?